Lead the wabbit.
Red letter, yellow leather. Red letter, yellow leather. I thought we were doing a thing. My bad.
I thought you were still doing something. I wasn't sure.
Was. No, I'm not.
Quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. I don't know. What are we doing?
That's what that was. Didn't work though.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. I got us a nice
Are we having a
bottle.
moment?
Well, I mean, I'm just catching the people up at home. And we just
Put this over here for a minute.
Well, because you know I have not been drinking much.
No, you have not.
I've been, very stingy in that department, like maybe once, twice a week, usually wine with the old man, because I love him,
It's all love.
and he wants to share a bottle of wine with his son. You know what? I'll do that, Pops.
You don't have to apologize for trying to be healthy.
Well, I know, but so I'm just explaining is tonight we both were drinking before we started. That usually means certain things. This is how I work, people. I'm a monkey. I'm easy.
I may have been sipping on some corn liquor earlier.
Dude, are you serious, bro? See, that's why I didn't. You didn't share this with me.
Well, no. I mean, it wasn't a great amount. It was just some sips.
Apparently enough.
Just flask sips.
You were getting tipsy, and you're like, I need coffee, man.
I did need coffee.
Oh, God.
I need some actual hydration.
Dude, coffee's a diuretic.
Everything in front of me is a diuretic.
Whose fault is that? These are the things you asked for.
I left the water in the car for when I'll really need it. Safely, hours later.
5 hours later.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's
All
good
right.
to be back. Here's the drinking.
Slancha.
A salud.
Salud. Siggy soggy.
Oy, oy. God damn it, he got me. But it's a nice bottle. I mean, I like to share, and we get special treats sometimes, and
It's something different. It's definitely something different. I've never tried that before.
neither had I. It sounded interesting. Felt like trying it. It was a good try. Good job, little buddy. Yeah, we did. We got a good job on that one. It's nice. I mean, we're not going to tell you what it is because, we're not
it
endorsed
didn't
by
have a
them,
screw
but-
cap. We'll just say that.
What's that?
It did not have a screw cap.
Oh, no, it did not. And it did have a very undramatic cork popping. I was waiting for like the boop, that like little pop that
Yeah.
yeah, and it was just like, and it was open. Like, wow, that was anticlimactic.
Synthetic cork, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know whatever you kids are into nowadays, but that shit was not working for me. But nonetheless, it was a good buy.
But some kind of dark rye, which I'm not usually a rye drinker.
No, but because of the way it was done, the balance and everything with it that I was expecting it to have, pleasantly surprised it in fact did that. So it's very enjoyable. I mean, you even said it before, it was easy drinker. Like, oh, well, that's...
It's got a sweetness to it, almost like a rum. Yeah. Like a dark rum.
But it's just a good little whiskey and rye. I mean, he's not wrong. We have the port on top of it. It just, it's well balanced. It just sounded like, I was like, that sounds like that's going to be a very
It
balanced.
softens it because rye has kind of some sharp notes to it.
Well, yeah, but with the lacking of the pungency with it, because like it still has the tone in there, but it's very soft, so you actually get to perceive it as opposed to get like smacked in the face by it. It's kind of nice. It's soft. What do you do that's gross? Stop it.
It's sweet on the tongue.
I'm not going to say it.
It lingers.
It lingers. Oh. Lingerers.
Did you have to let it linger?
Maybe I did. Maybe I did. So we've been not doing this enough lately. It's something we were talking about because we've been doing so many changes behind the scenes and like we're finding ourselves. It sounds like it's kind of weird, but
We do this when we can. I mean, considering how long we've been doing it,
over
Pretty-
5 years,
pretty much without a break.
or
So-
knowing how to stay on mic.
It's not like we're married to having to be together every week to do recording, but at this point, I think we probably could manage it though.
I mean, that was the thing, man. We used to. Oh my gosh!
Like-
when
Like,
we
productive
started,
time every time we get together.
do you think about this? We used to record twice a week sometimes, and this is when we were doing like hour and a half.
Yeah, but
You
it
know,
was-
double sets. We're literally going for 3.5 hours.
it's
a
audio only,
time.
bro.
But
Totally different animal. Totally different animal.
agreed. But I'm just saying, is like, how is it that we don't produce it like we used to? I guess we're getting old. Oh, that's a bummer.
That will happen.
That will happen. That's
Passage
all
of time
good.
and all, you know.
Yeah, but when we keep coming back to it, is the personal growth we've had from doing it as well, because it went from just being this little bullshit, haha, kind of, fuck around with your friend shit to
I really should drink more coffee.
I really should drink more coffee. It's a diuretic. It's just you can dehydrate over there. I mean, I've seen her dehydrate, sir. It's pretty gross.
You know what else is a diuretic? Cranberries.
Because you have to let it linger.
Yeah.
This is why I drink on the show.
He's not wrong.
I mean, you said it first. Maybe that's been the secret sauce the whole time. Is
Like, yes and no.
yes and no. I mean, he's not wrong.
Like I don't have to, but yeah, I kind of do.
It's like, what does that say about me as your friend? If you have to drink to hang out with me, this is probably not good. Definitely not healthy. Yeah, but I mean, dude, I remember when it was only a few years ago. 3-4 nights a week we were hanging out. You know,
We could manage it, yeah.
there was no if you could manage it. It was just like, all right, everybody's asleep. Cool, I'll be over. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'll be right there. But we did that. Like that was kind of the point in, I guess the earlier parts when we were recording as much, is because it's like things were a lot easier.
I think even then you were already used to traveling around.
I
all
mean,
the
I do
time,
get
so-
around. Let's be honest.
Well, a lot of driving for your job and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'll
definitely.
be there anyways. Pretty much.
I already got the equipment packed up. I'm like,
Oh, dude, I always did. Always did. Yeah, mobile studio. Well,
He
because
called my bluff.
yeah, right.
That's
Well,
what
yeah,
happened.
that
That's
yeah,
what
that was
this all
before the
is.
whole cameras and everything, man. That's
That's what all of this is. This whole thing.
you said audio only.
He called my bluff.
I mean, fuck around, find out. How long have you known me? I'm just gonna let you get away with that
Right.
shit. Like, oh, you said. You said.
Well, then it was 12. It had to be 12, right?
We needed 12 before we could. So we technically needed 13, because then it's like, well, we got one extra. Let's go.
Baker's dozen.
Yeah. But we even tried other shit, man. That first run with video too, them shit ass lapel mics. That was hilarious. The audio was shit. The picture was shit. It's just, it
Horrid,
was
yeah.
all horrible shit. We started with what, like 3 questions? Here, it's like, all right, let's just write questions down and then ask them. Oh, that sounds fucking amazing. It's the dumbest idea ever.
There's just a mat with a bunch of conclusions written on it.
You could jump to.
You could jump to.
Pretty much. That's how asinine and simple it was. It really, really was. But it was cool though, man. I mean, that was how we got our start. That was the whole fuck around and find out. Who really cares, you know? And we used to be, but see, and this is also another thing, is like we used to have hella guests. Like, how many freaking guests have we had? You know what I mean? Like,
We did that for 2 years. We did that for a while.
I want to say, yeah, like 2 years. Consistently, where it was like damn near every single week.
It was exciting though. I like that.
Yeah, we had some dope guests, man.
It's no different than just having a friend over. I mean, like, that's what it was.
Pretty much.
We were trying to find that sweet spot. That's what we're trying to maintain, is the idea that you could be in the room with us just hanging out. That's what I feel like I've been chasing this whole time. Is that feeling that, like, I felt was easier to achieve with audio only. Because that's what's happening, is that people are so in their heads when they're listening to it that they start having these internal, like, dude, how the heck could you? And like, wait a minute, you're not here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was the thing. So I'm 30 seconds in, yelling at you, when I realize they can't hear me. No, we cannot.
I'd love to, but
We would. When we did have guests, yeah, you're like, it really was just having that friend over, because it really is us just having conversations. I mean, and we've been trying to put like a finer point on it, but it's kind of hard to define what conversation is. I mean,
well, then you're gathering then, like, audio from, this is what two people that just met each other and are hanging out sounds like.
but even with our guests, we always had the same exact compliment as well. It's like we're already friends and we're just catching up. You know?
I did like that. Yeah.
That's why it always cracks me up, is everybody who's got like a podcast, all they say is like real raw talk. Isn't that what it's supposed to be?
You'd hope so.
So isn't that kind of implied by it? It's like, no, I'm going to sit here and bullshit you for an hour and a half. No, thank you.
But could be. I mean, that's what Hollywood usually does.
Redacted. But that's what I'm saying, is so even with people who we've never met, by the time we get done, it's as if we're freaking family, damn near, you know? I guess
When you
that's
have people in your house and it's like, you got to break bread with them. You got to chill for a little bit, have a drink. You know, it's not just, all right, come in, sit down. That's where you sit. That's where you sit. Here's the cameras. Speak, look here. You know.
well, yeah, because if we had live guests, if we had in studio, yeah, I'd cook for them. I was like, yeah, bring your entourage, whoever. So what are their allergies? Just fucking, I'll make stuff.
Like, I'm cooking something.
Yeah, I don't know what, but
A casserole, whatever.
if nobody's gonna die from it, I'm gonna make this. I don't know what this is though. Yeah, man. Or if they had like special requests and shit, I don't give a fuck. It was like, I mean, you were family coming home and I'm making you a special meal. What you want? You know? So it's kind of, I guess the bigger point of why we do this at this point is to show people how easy it is to be family.
Is that what it is?
I think so. Because if you treat everybody like your brother and sister, aunt, uncle, whatever you want to call it, we're all family. We're all tied together. Shouldn't we start acting like that?
I think most people do.
No, most of our people, well, all of our people do. That's why we hang out with them. But not all people, man. There's hella people that are selfish as shit, and they're really not. They're just tired of being bum rushed by everyone else being selfish because everyone else is, going to like the four agreements kind of a thing where people are just taking shit personal. So, homeboy cut me off in traffic. Oh, I'm going to go cut off so-and-so now. It's just everybody
I
projecting
don't think
their anger and
I don't think most people are like that.
well, yeah, a lot of
I think
people
most
are.
people it's an honest to goodness struggle to try and stay on the side of whatever the side of good is. I think what's disappointing is I think in general mainstream news media as well as any other outlets which are susceptible to clickbait that they're gonna show the super negative aspect of everything because it happens to sell. But I think in truth, it's not nearly as bad as they would have you believe. I think there's a lot of good people still out there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is it's like because so many people are freaking that's how they get treated, so they treat others. I mean, what's the saying? Hurt people hurt people. They really do. And it's not that humans per se are inherent in that aspect. It's really just I got picked on, pushed around, walked over, talked down to, whatever. And they just do it to somebody else. It's a daisy chain of hatred, and it's so much easier to just because do you think about this, man? Sometimes when you go to like family reunions and shit and family dinners or whatever, there's that one or two or three people in the family that people are just like, we're not talking to them right now. Like, dude, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have people that you disagree with, but they're still family. You're still gonna see them. You're still gonna want the best for them. You just ain't want to put up with their shit at the moment. There's everything right with that.
Anyhow, dark for a minute.
There's truth in that, man. There really is. It's I don't know, maybe call it ego. I really feel like people were just they're just projecting. They're putting their shit on everyone else because they don't want to fucking deal with their shit. It's easier to tell you how to fix your problems than to fix my own. That's what I'm saying. I really
Are we about
enjoyed
fixing problems or just talking about shit?
yes, but that's what I'm saying is I really enjoyed the Four Agreements. I mean, I really do.
Oh, that's right. You're reading.
And now I'm reading the Fifth Agreement, which is the follow up, which is a book between him and his son. So it's family function.
Full circle.
It is, and it's really dope. It's a great read so far.
It meshes the other four together, kind of like completing them, like the mortar between the bricks.
Basically, yeah, it ties everything together. With what I was telling you is with more stories and stuff, but regardless of that, so that's a good read. But I like the principles that are based within the Four Agreements, how it is to just truly live a purpose-filled life and an enjoyable one. Because if you can do these kinds of actions, then you really do start to see or perceive a truer form of what's going on around you.
Well, you're in essence reprogramming your mind.
Oh, very much so.
To function at a higher rate, I would say.
Well, I got to be higher, man.
To perform at a higher frequency, man.
What does higher mean? What does that even matter? I'm really more about just being as close to the actuality of being as possible, where there is no good, there is no bad, there just is. And when you're impeccable, you're taking nothing personal, you're not making any assumptions, and you're always doing your best, you really are at a place where you're just being, meaning that you're following your purpose. So you're most likely doing a fulfilling task of some sort, whether it's a job that you get paid for or it's a hobby, whatever that thing is that you do that you're supposed to do to the best of your ability to fulfill your life. You're most likely going to get the greatest amount of pleasure out of that without even trying, because you're just there is no negativity. It's not all, sunshine and rainbows kind of a thing, but there's nothing but just flow to it. There's peace and enjoyment, and it just
Purpose.
yeah, there's purpose.
Purpose gives you meaning, absolutely.
And I think the Four Agreements really embodies what it is to live a life that is that for a long time, man.
And for those who've never heard of the Four Agreements,
put it in the description.
So he traveled around the world studying.
Oh,
different...
what the book's about, like how
Yeah.
he did it. Well, yeah. So the author, being a religious individual himself, um, decided that there's the 10 Commandments, which basically everybody knows. It's the most well-known written form of basically how not to be a douche. Dude, it is. If you don't do these things and do this, like, you're not a douche. Cool, good. I don't want to be a douche. But yeah, so he takes the 10 Commandments and attempts to go through all of the different religions in South America. So you're talking shamans as well as any kind of form of, like, I guess, Catholicism or Christianity or whatever those representations were, but also the religions of the indigenous people. So like their religion, their core beliefs, and all of their, every inch of their 10 Commandments in a sense. And in looking at all of these different religions, he was looking for things that connected them to give him basically their own 10 Commandments or a version thereof, and came to the conclusion of these 4 agreements. Because while he's looking at these religions, they're really not so much a religion as they are a way of life. Kind of like Bruce Lee with his Jeet Kune Do. That wasn't just a discipline. That was a way of life.
It was supposed to be a way of life.
It was. That's what he lived. That was his way of life.
Not just Bruce Lee, but I mean,
well, plenty of people have followed it, but no, that's exactly what he did that for. That was his way of life, and that's what he put it out for everybody. He's like, this is how to live. This is how you can fulfill your purpose. You can just become an amazing individual, and it doesn't necessarily have to be practicing his discipline, but the principles that he was putting out there was to find your purpose and fulfill it. And this is how you can do it. And his was with his body and his mind, doing things that pretty much nobody could do.
Be the water.
Amen. But that's the thing, is it's the personal growth that I've been focusing for, and then us doing this to the degree that we have been for as long as we have been, definitely has contributed to that a great deal. And I think it's nice that we can actually have these in-depth conversations, but at the same time, we can also reflect on what it is we're still here and doing. Because, I mean, in all honesty, this is me here doing this with you. I feel fulfilling my purpose, whether it's recorded or not. Just you and I existing and having these kinds of conversations.
Existing in this space.
Yeah, and having any and all of these conversations, because again, we would do this without the mics on. To be able to do that, I feel good about it in so many different ways. It brings me peace. It brings me joy. And it's nice that we get to share in this, and then all of you get to see too. So thank you. We appreciate you.
It's a piece of stability, I feel.
I was harding the cameras.
Yeah, I saw it.
What are you doing, Dave?
Dave, what are you doing? Something you can, for the most part, count on having one day a week to just
hang with my brother.
Just hang out, be silly.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, and that's the thing is I keep waiting for is we have so much other content that we've been formulating and putting together. And when we can actually really start putting that time together where we have the additional programs, I'm telling you, bro.
We'll get there eventually.
I'm telling you, it's puppets, bro.
And many others, hopefully. But yeah, we've been talking about that one for a while.
Over 3 years? Over 3 years. And we've had a few, I guess, spitball sessions on mic. We started putting like scenes together and shit, completing their backstories. Yeah. That shit is dope. I'm telling you, it's Puppets Bros. It's a thing. We got to do it.
Like a for real theme song, though.
Of course. No, it's going to be bullshit. Why would we do that? Come on. It's puppets, bro.
It's puppets, bro.
It's puppets, bro.
You've been watching this new show.
It's puppets, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's it
man. I'm telling you, it's
called? Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
the other
you.
half of it. I'm telling
I
you.
know that is another one, but you need to at least for me. You know, I would assume if it works for me, it's going to work for somebody else. Is really just you gotta love what you do, no matter what it is you're doing. You need to find peace and joy with it, and if you're doing that, I'm pretty sure you're fulfilling your purpose because that's a good way to live. If you have that peace and flow and balance with your life, aim for that shit.
I find it's just easier on a personal level. Even you don't have to love what you're doing right now, but you put your all into it. Put a little bit of you into it.
What?
And just love it for that. That somebody's willing to pay you to do this. Like whatever, this is your job. That's that's it.
Well, and that's
Like it doesn't have to carry all this extra weight. You know.
So you know me, I'm a Dave Ramsey guy. I was listening to a conversation at one point where he's talking to somebody who's more or less stating, "I've been phoning it in at work because I'm just tired of this shit, and I know I'm leaving anyways." And he's like, "Why?" I get that you're unhappy there, and you're gonna be switching. Good for you. Glad you made that choice, and you're doing something about it. But why are you gonna bring yourself down? Even because you're like, really? So you're just gonna call it in and just like, eh, that's not the type of person you are. Why would you do that? And he's not really shaming her for it, but he's basically opened her eyes like, is that what we do? We just phone it in? No, that's not who you are. So hold yourself with dignity and integrity and still be the best that you can with what it is. Give them your all so that when you walk away at the end of the day, you like who you are. That's more important. So for yeah,
Hey man,
for real, man.
I only had 20% today, but I gave it all to you.
That's what I always say. I don't care what you got. Just give me 100% of that.
A for effort.
Dude, just give me 100% of what you got. Give me all your focus that you have available, all of your intention that you have available. Focus and do this. Boom. And then when you're done, go give 100% to whatever it is you're doing after that.
Bam. Have some pride, man.
That's why I said if you find peace and joy in pretty much everything you do, you're probably doing it pretty well. And that's why I think that's like the easiest judge of it. That's what I'm saying, man. Like where we've been getting more. Well, I've been getting like way too serious because I've just been really in depth in this
Yeah, you have.
personal growth avenue and learning peace and balance and joy and stuff.
Oh,
Standing up for myself, actually maintaining my boundaries correctly. All that healthy mumbo jumbo shit that they teach you in psychology. Apparently, it works. Who knew? Now that I'm feeling more balanced about stuff, it's easier to enjoy all of the things.
you gotta get out of your head when you come on here, though. Get more boisterous, more silly.
Do you mean you want me
Feel
to be
free to
stupid? I told you,
express
give me
no,
the
not
tequila.
necessarily.
Tequila will always help.
Oh, is it time?
Well, no, not now. I'm just saying.
Not now.
No, dude, I already had the freaking.
Yeah, we're already doing.
I'm done. I had my drink. It was a healthy pour.
It was healthy pour.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, might as well enjoy
I
it.
think if you're gonna do it, you don't use ice, but that's just me.
I'm a sissy. I want to water it down because I want to hydrate. I'm old. I need to be more proactive in caring for my body. I'm aware of this. I have that balance now.
Put ice in your wine too.
I'm not a Sally. Sorry, Sally's, if you're watching. That's how you enjoy yours. That's how I enjoy mine.
Get neat.
You are not
I'm not.
ever messy boy. It's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, balance and just being who you are. So being able to enjoy stuff more is kind of nice because, we can cut loose and have a drink and enjoy each other's company more because I'm not being so pretentious with a stick up my butt. I'm focused on shit.
And then we can have fun
Yeah, I can still be bougie and have
and
fun.
play games and eat ice cream.
Lieutenant Dan. Ice cream. Yes, I like ice cream with Lieutenant Dan. It's quite nice because he doesn't eat his, so I get double. It's delightful. Personal growth is a good thing. Boundaries, another good thing.
Personal boundaries.
Well, I mean, not boundaries with yourself so much, but yeah, those are important too because you got to have balance.
No, boundaries between yourself and others.
Yeah. Well, these are my deal breakers. You can't. This is my bubble. You can't come inside this bubble. However you want to call it, I don't care. Yeah, you gotta be you. You have to be unapologetically you. You don't need to be a
Well,
douche. That's why it's nice
you
to
gotta
have the
take
four
care.
agreements.
You gotta take care of you first.
Well, of course. But that doesn't mean you gotta be a douche about it. I'm just saying.
And that's again, and you brought that up earlier, and I'm just like, I'm trying not to laugh, and all I can hear is like God's voice, all dark and rumbly.
I
Like,
give you this one commandment: thou
not-
shalt not be douchey.
that shall not be a douche.
Pretty much.
Just trying not to laugh because that's what I heard in my mind.
That's what I heard. Well, that's what I said, and it's true.
No, but I heard it in God's voice. Like, thou shalt not be, like all rumbly, thou shalt not be a douche.
Is that what God sounds like? God speaks English. We're not going to have this conversation. We don't do religion here.
Speaks whatever you speak, bro.
Did you hear this? Do you want me to turn it up?
Make sure it's heard. You heard?
Yeah, and that is the thing, man. The balance of it all. Because you can have those choices, you can't have those beliefs, you can't have those thoughts, and you should be free enough that your mind can wander like that. Get back to that childlike innocence. There needs to be that rawness that you just always are. That's why I said just being. I just want to be.
I don't think you can help but just being.
So why fight it? I practice the art of fighting without fighting.
That's what we're going with.
Yeah, you just go with it. That's what that is. Be bullheaded, you're gonna get into trouble. If you're not gonna think about anything, you're gonna get into trouble. If you just are.
I
do you karate do safe? You karate don't safe. You karate guess so, just like grave.
I let life come at me. I don't know.
But that's karate don't.
Is it?
Yeah, because you're not doing anything.
Life's been pretty interesting. I'm trying to stay out of trouble.
That's what I'm saying. If you're finding peace and enjoyment in that, because you're over here obviously laughing at it, so that's good stuff, but
I have the ability to laugh. Why shouldn't I?
I don't know. You tell me.
And I hope it always stays that way.
But that's what I'm saying.
Even when I have nothing left to give.
Well, I didn't take it that dark, but okay.
Well.
Wow.
You got to keep your sense
of humor. That escalated quick.
You got to keep your sense of humor, bro.
That escalated quick.
Escalated.
Yeah. Yeah, Brock killed a guy. You got to enjoy the little things, man. You really do.
But to be able to do that and bounce back and forth between real serious stuff to absolutely like throw mama from the tree and silly.
Danny DeVito. Good times.
You don't have a cousin Patty.
Billy Crystal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those. The bomb 80s stuff. And I think that's a nice way to wrap it up is the journey of personal growth, understanding where we've been, where we're going, why we do it, why we're going to keep doing it well, is really It brings me solace, joy, peace. I'm ready to keep going, man.
I'd like to see numbers.
I want to see its puppets, bro.
I'd like to see numbers, but at the
I want to
same-
see its puppets, bro. Fuck the numbers.
At the same time, I try to remind myself, it doesn't matter.
Dude, if we do it's
It doesn't
puppets,
matter
bro.
to me.
It's puppets, bro. It's over. We're done. It's done.
That's full on writing, though. I gotta start learn how to write screenplays and shit.
I already have been.
Okay.
I've been script writing.
Oh.
Nothing special. It isn't. Anybody can do it. You just got to practice. If I can do it, I guarantee anybody else can too.
Well, I'm sure I could do it.
I'm not that bright. I'm just a pretty face.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, there's a structure to it, but our ideas and what we're doing, it's all there. There's so much stuff, and it's going to happen. We're making this happen. It's not an if, it's a win. It's going to be glorious. Sorry.
Will there be a separate PB studio?
PB?
Puppets Bro Studio?
It'd be IPB. It's Puppets Bro.
IPB Studio.
See, it sounds so much better when you say it like that. How's this, baby? Yeah. No, I think that's a really nice place to
Puppets
wrap it
Bro
up.
Productions.
Is that shit is dope. We are dope. We're going to be doper. You're going to be doper. It's going to be the dope shit.
Keep saying dope.
Definitely. Because that's dope. But we appreciate you. Thank you for checking in again. I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you. Thanks for appreciating me. I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate you. Appreciate me for appreciate you. It's very appreciative of you to do that.
Appreciate you guys.
As well as, please hit us in the comments. We absolutely want to talk. We love doing that stuff.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah, and it could be horrible stuff. We got told that our show sucks ass, which I'm sure sometimes it probably does.
I mean, that's okay if you feel that way.
Yeah, it's okay.
But thank you for sharing.
Yeah. So yeah, we appreciate you, and hit us in the comments, as well as be good to yourself. Be good to everything else.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Dude, how do we do that every time? We're so good at that shit. I hate to get out of my head, but I like it too much.
It's kind of gross, bro.
Somebody's got to do it.
So much room in here.
She sells. It's a Cecil.
Miss Mary Mac,
I don't.
all dressed in black.
Black.
Never mind.
Is that how? That's how that goes. She sells seashells
Sally sells
at
seashells
the seashore.
Not that kind of pride. Not the bad pride. I mean, like a little bit of pride.
I don't think anybody was thinking that.
Like I
Except for you, apparently.
Not an evil amount of pride.
Not an evil. Oh, Jesus.
Sprinkling.
And you're probably doing it pretty good. Or doing it with good. And doing it good. And doing it well.
Doing it and do.
I was
Wait,
already,
I think that's it.
already there.
Is that it?
LL Cool J.
Yeah, that's what I
Doing
thought.
it.
Yeah,
Doing it. Yeah. No, you're correct.
I represent Queens.
She was raised out in Brooklyn. God damn it. You literally gotta turn your mic upward. Twist the. There you go.
All right, like that.
Yep. Good there. I could just see your freaking. You were not registering enough. Just saying, I can see your shit. It's cool. I want the
You looking at my readout, bro?
The people at home need to hear you, man. You say good shit.
Look at my readout. Put the soap in the coffee.
Oh, God damn it, give it to me.
You know, man, I'd like a higher frequency.
That's something different.
Oh. What? I'm a fun guy.
What? One, two, three.
I'm telling you, man. What about